Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist. He was a living legend who defied science. His speed was faster than the eye, his punches had impossible force, and some say he even mastered a death touch. Today, we uncover 15 Bruce Lee moments that science simply cannot explain. The one-inch punch. The one-inch punch is one of Bruce Lee's most legendary techniques, demonstrating immense power from minimal movement. With barely any wind-up, he could generate a force so explosive that it sent opponents flying several feet. Scientists struggle to explain how such a short motion could produce such impact. Experts believe Lee's ability came from his perfect biomechanics, explosive energy transfer, and mastery of kinetic linking, a technique that channels power through the entire body. Even today, professional martial artists and physicists alike find it nearly impossible to replicate his precision, speed, and devastating impact, making this feat truly unexplainable. Faster than the human eye. Bruce Lee's speed was so extraordinary that 1960s cameras struggled to capture his movements. During filming, directors had to slow down the frame rate because his punches and kicks were too fast for audiences to see. Even in real fights, opponents often didn't realize they had been struck until after the hit landed. Studies show that elite athletes react in 200 to 300 milliseconds, but Lee's reaction time was estimated at 100 milliseconds, twice as fast as what science deems possible. His lightning-fast movements remain a mystery, leaving experts questioning whether Bruce Lee's neurological reflexes were simply beyond human limits. Catching rice grains in midair. One of Bruce Lee's most astonishing feats was his ability to catch grains of rice in midair using chopsticks. This required unmatched hand-eye coordination, reaction speed, and precision. Scientists say that the human brain processes visual information at 13 to 15 frames per second, making it nearly impossible to track and grab something as small and fast-moving as rice. Yet, Lee performed this effortlessly. His nervous system and reflexes seemed to operate on a level beyond normal human capabilities. Was it sheer training, or did Bruce Lee possess a biological advantage that science still struggles to explain? The Dragon Flag. The Dragon Flag is one of Bruce Lee's most extreme strength demonstrations. This exercise, where he held his entire body straight and lifted himself using only his shoulders, required superhuman core strength, balance, and endurance. Even elite athletes struggle with it. Yet Lee made it look effortless. What's even more mysterious is that he wasn't bulky. His lean 135-pound frame somehow generated extraordinary power. Scientists and trainers believe his ability came from exceptional neuromuscular control and tendon strength. But even today, very few can replicate it. Was this a product of pure training, or did Bruce Lee unlock hidden human potential? Mind-boggling reaction speed. Bruce Lee's reaction time was so fast that he could catch a punch midair before his opponent even completed the motion. In training, he dodged attacks and countered before his opponents realized what had happened. Studies show that world-class athletes react in 200 to 300 milliseconds, but Lee's reaction time was estimated at 100 milliseconds, nearly twice as fast as humanly possible. Scientists believe this level of speed requires unmatched neural efficiency, but no one has fully explained how Lee achieved it. Was it intense training, an evolutionary advantage, or something beyond what science can currently understand? Kicking a 300-pound heavy bag into the ceiling. Bruce Lee's kicks were so powerful that he could send a 300-pound heavy bag flying into the ceiling, something even heavyweight fighters struggle to do. At just 135 pounds, his ability to generate such force defies conventional physics. Scientists say force is proportional to mass, yet Lee's kicks carry tremendous impact despite his lean frame. His secret? A perfect combination of speed, technique, muscle elasticity, and kinetic energy transfer. Even modern martial artists and biomechanical experts find this feat unexplainable, proving that Bruce Lee's power wasn't just about strength, it was about something beyond what science fully understands. Breaking wooden boards midair. Most martial artists require a steady surface to break a wooden board, but Bruce Lee could throw a board into the air and smash it before it hit the ground. This feat required perfect timing, precision, and impact force beyond what science deems normal. The key mystery is how Lee could generate enough force in such a short time while ensuring absolute accuracy midair. Experts suggest his lightning-fast reflexes, incredible hand speed, and biomechanics mastery allowed him to achieve this. But even today, very few can replicate it. Was it pure skill, or did Bruce Lee operate on another level? Impossible finger strength. Bruce Lee's finger strength was beyond human limits. He could perform one-arm push-ups using just 2 fingers. This isn't just about grip strength. It requires extreme bone density, tendon conditioning, and muscular endurance. Scientists struggle to explain how someone with a 135-pound frame could support his entire body weight on just 2 digits without injury. Experts believe his bone density and muscle-tendon coordination were at an elite level. But even world-class athletes cannot replicate this feat. Did Bruce Lee possess a genetic advantage? Or did he train his body to surpass scientific limitations? His impossible strength remains an unsolved mystery. Zero Telegraph Punch. Bruce Lee's Zero Telegraph Punch was one of his most terrifying abilities. Unlike most fighters, who give off subtle cues before striking, Lee could launch a punch without any visible movement beforehand. This made it nearly impossible for opponents to react in time. Scientists and fight analysts struggle to explain how he generated so much force without a wind-up. Experts believe he mastered the ability to engage his entire body in a fraction of a second, using explosive muscle activation. Even today, most martial artists telegraph their movements, but Bruce Lee moved as if he had broken the laws of physics. Insane hand speed. Bruce Lee's hand speed was so fast that even trained fighters couldn't see his punches coming. In sparring sessions, he would strike multiple times before his opponent registered the first hit. Studies show that professional boxers throw punches at 25 to 30 miles per hour, but Lee's punches were estimated to be faster than 40 miles per hour, borderline in human speed. Even modern high-speed cameras struggle to capture some of his movements. Scientists believe his muscle fiber composition, nervous system efficiency, and reaction time contributed to this ability. But no one has been able to fully explain how he moved faster than the eye could see, outrunning his own shadow on film. Bruce Lee's movements were so fast that his shadow couldn't keep up with him on film. In several recorded sequences, his strikes appeared as a blur, and at times, his movements were ahead of his own shadow, something that defies logic. Normally, a shadow moves instantly with its source, yet Lee's speed created a visible lag. Scientists and film experts believe his incredible acceleration and explosive speed caused an optical illusion. But even today, no other fighter has replicated this phenomenon. Was it just an effect of older cameras, or did Bruce Lee truly move faster than physics allows? The Phantom Punch Test. Bruce Lee's Phantom Punch was so fast that opponents didn't realize they had been hit until moments later. In training, Lee could strike an opponent before they could blink, leaving them stunned and unaware of what had just happened. Scientists studying reflexes say the human reaction time is 200 to 300 milliseconds, but Lee's strikes landed in less than 100 milliseconds, twice as fast as normal perception allows. This meant that by the time his opponent's brain processed the movement, the punch had already landed. Did Bruce Lee possess a neurological advantage, or was his speed truly beyond human limits? Bone-shattering kicks. Bruce Lee's kicks were so powerful that even professional fighters feared them. Despite weighing only 135 pounds, his kicks carried the force of a heavyweight striker. He could reportedly kick a man 20 feet away, and some witnesses claimed his kicks felt like being hit by a truck. Scientists struggle to explain how he generated such power with his relatively small frame. Experts believe his explosive fast-twitch muscle fibers, biomechanics, and kinetic energy transfer allowed him to generate devastating force. Even today, few martial artists can replicate his technique, leaving many to wonder. Did Bruce Lee unlock superhuman kicking power? Barely human muscle control. Bruce Lee had an unreal level of muscle control, isolating and flexing individual muscles with pinpoint accuracy. He could contract his lats to look twice their size, move his abs in waves, and flex specific muscle groups without engaging others, something that even bodybuilders struggle to do. Scientists believe his neuromuscular coordination was at an elite level, allowing him to activate and relax muscles instantly for maximum efficiency and speed. This level of control isn't just rare, it's nearly impossible for most people. Did Bruce Lee train his nervous system beyond normal human limits, or was he simply built differently? The Death Touch. One of the most mysterious claims about Bruce Lee is that he mastered the Death Touch, a strike so precise it could cause internal damage without leaving visible bruises. Some believe he understood how to target pressure points and vital organs with pinpoint accuracy, disrupting an opponent's body with a single touch. Traditional martial arts speak of the Dim Mak technique, which supposedly stops blood flow or nerve signals. While skeptics dismiss this as myth, several of Lee's opponents reported feeling pain or weakness long after his strikes landed. Was this just advanced technique, or did Bruce Lee truly master a lethal secret? Bruce Lee's abilities remain a mystery. Was he just a man, Or did he unlock superhuman potential? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you love this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing content. Thanks for watching.